Hey guys, Quicksilver Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Ultimate Admiral's Dreadnoughts. This is our French 1940s campaign in the Beta Branch 1.4. We are at war with the Italian Empire. Last month they sued for peace, but there is a revolution in Italy. Their unrest has become uncontrollably high. Government has been overthrown. Luigi Faravalli has been expelled from the country. So pretty brutal. War continues after the failed negotiations between France and the Italian Empire. So that is good. Well, this is a stupid battle. No defense against the enemy. Saint Florient. Pretty sure... Oh no, I don't have a fleet there. I might need to move my other fleet down. This is a pretty big fleet. They have 3 battleships, 2 battlecruisers. So we are going to lose 10 transports here. They only killed 2 transports. That auto-resolve is completely inaccurate. Alright, here's a much better battle. 2 battleships against 1 battleship and 1 battlecruiser, along with a boatload of cruisers and destroyers on their part, so 1,000,000 torpedoes. 20.4-inch gun? Okay. That's interesting. And then their battlecruiser has 13.2-inch gun. 20.4. Man, if that hits us, that's pretty devastating. But let's dive right on in and see what our Richelieu-class battleships can do. Alright, so it is a foggy day. Looks like they see us, but we can't see them somehow, even though we have radar. They are off to our starboard side, and there is the enemy, and our 2 battleships are firing away. They have those double quad guns. I have set the cruisers to screen, the destroyers to screen. Hopefully we are shooting at their biggest ship, which I believe... No, I would like you to shoot this, and I would like you to shoot this. Because that's the 20.4-inch guns, and I'm petrified of those things. A tiny overpen. That's disappointing. I am really scared of those big guns. Okay. Our guns are not doing exactly what I hoped they would do. There's some bigger hits. Problem is, they're really obscured, which is a little frustrating with Gen 3 radar. What are they firing? Yeah, that's the battleship, alright. That was a good hit. That was a pen, but it didn't do a heck of a lot. Ooh. That was straight into the engine, and then of course it does what I absolutely hate, is that it reforms the formation. My least favorite thing. Man, that was just one hit, wasn't it? Well, 2 penetrations. Man, those 20-inch guns are devastating. What are our cruisers and destroyers doing? Really need their battleship to go down. Looks like we are not doing much damage whatsoever. A little bit afraid of our rear ship. Oh, Wow, that was really scary. What? Okay. Their battleship, however, has taken major damage. That looks... Ah, man, we are just not doing much damage with our hits. There's more penetrations on their end. Tons of ricochets on our end. I don't understand the ricochets. That should all be plunging fire at this angle. Should be 0 ricochets. Should be going straight into the squishy parts of the ship. Man, our one of our battleships is just badly mauled. I hope they can fix that engine flood. Can we reset auto-targeting as control space? I'm going to do that. And I want you to... Okay, they're sort of fleeing with their big ships, which is fine. Where are all of our cruisers? They're kind of like off in the distance over there. Hopefully we can start blasting some of these smaller ships. I have to say I'm not a fan of how the French lay out their ships. I do not like the quad guns. It's like some great plunging fire on the cruiser Pola. Unfortunately, our battleship is still taking absolute beating. That just like 1 or 2 hits from those 20.4 absolutely decimated us. Hopefully our cruisers can get in. Looks like they're returning fire. That was a pretty big hit. Why are we low fuel? What? How are you guys low fuel? That's bizarre. That's concerning. Why are they... Did these guys come from Brest and just go a really long direction? I have a really far range on all of my ships. That's it's a little bit concerning that those cruisers are on low fuel. That explains why they're doing a terrible job of screening. Thankfully, it looks like our battleships are... and our cruisers are getting in some nice shots on the enemy. These weird rear guns on the Richelieu class are actually hitting the Duca degli Abruzzi. Looks like we took a big hit on our cruiser. I have to look at why they have low fuel. That's disturbing. There's a torpedo going toward it. Hopefully, yep, it is avoiding, so that is good to see. Oh, that looked like a torpedo that was right on course. Thankfully it was a dud. I think I need to... You basically need to go with that group and break off. Somebody took a torpedo hit, even though they're on a lead. That low fuel is murderous. Wow, they have high anti-torpedo, so that's crazy that that torpedo hit did that much damage. There are just torpedoes all over the water. Looks like our battleship just barely avoided one. We're moving forward with our forward-facing guns. These ships are just very bizarre, very ugly. I don't like them. But I wanted to make a French ship. The battleship is in trouble. Cruisers are low on fuel. Our destroyers are screening against the sun. It's the wrong type of screen. Big hits. A little bit afraid of this light cruiser. I will make a slight course correction. Cruiser Pola, who we were shooting earlier, has been destroyed. That cruiser is really close. I am quite nervous about it. There's some torpedoes in the water. It looks like we can dodge it. Alright, that cruiser is gone, so that's good. Let's turn back into the fleet. This is how these ships are designed, is to just run straight at the enemy, basically. Ooh, that was a big torpedo. That's going to hit. That was a big spread, and they caught me unawares. I was looking at my other ship, trying to figure out what my fleet might be doing. It's going to be a little bit difficult for that battleship to dodge. Alright, at least we have some really good plunging fire going on. Their battleship seems to be completely uninterested in the battle. I think I hit it really hard. Their battle cruiser, however, oh man. We just lost a battleship to torpedoes. Oof, that's a costly battle. Man. I should have told that battleship to retreat. I still can't believe we're low on fuel. Oh man, losing a battleship like that? No. Can we... We're going to take one hit. How many torpedoes did that take? 3 torpedo hits. Ouch. That's what did her in. And these torpedo spreads are just brutal. That one's going to hit a stud, but that one hit. I don't know, I might have to... This feels like a loss. We lost a battleship. Now we took a rudder hit. What was that from? Looks like their battle cruiser is ranged in on us. Those torpedo spreads are absolutely devastating. How far away are they? Just needs some better hits. Blocked. Man, losing that battleship. It's really poor by me. That's 2 years to replace. And I feel like our fleet is spread really thin to start with. It's not really happy with the accuracy of our guns either. How are they blocking so 8-inch, 6-inch, 6-inch? Okay, so it's at least blocking the low caliber shots as opposed... I thought it was blocking the 15-inch, and I was just thinking that's madness. Alright, that cruiser should be going down. I have to salvage this battle somehow, because to me losing that battleship is a loss. So I really need to destroy most of this fleet. because they had another fleet. I believe that was 3 battleships, 2 battlecruisers. And I'm going to have to bring my other fleet down and combine it with this fleet after this ship is fixed up. Cruisers are so far away. That low fuel is murderous. Where's our other destroyer? There he is. There's a cruiser. This feels... oh, we're listing badly, that's why. What's our list penalty? 40-some%. If we don't make any good hits, I think we might need to retreat. Another flood. I think I need to retreat. We don't have the accuracy. I would love to hit their battleship and sink it. This feels like a complete loss on our part. Win some, you lose some. Can we hit their battleship? That was a hit, not a very big hit. We're ranged into their battleship. I'm willing to continue this to try to sink their battleship. That was another huge hit. This looks like all plunging fire. Random hit on their battle cruiser. If I turn a little bit, one of their destroyers sunk. Come on, another flood. And another flood. Their accuracy, we're going to sink if we take any more. We have to call it off. I probably risked it too much already. Man. They're not doing a lot of damage, but those floods are just brutal. I don't know if we're going to stabilize. Man, come on, do not sink. If we lose 2, we're going to lose a second battleship. Oh boy, this was a complete disaster on my part. Really. Oh, and that cruiser is just getting obliterated. This was bad. I did a very bad job on this battle. How'd that one cruiser take so much damage? We lost 2 battleships. These battleships are terrible. Oh, I do not like the quad guns. That's really sad. Alright, we are trying to retreat, but I don't think it's working very well. That cruiser is just being blatted out of the water. Really disappointed that our cruisers were low on fuel. I wonder if they came from Brest. That would be absolutely absurd. No, I had this fleet unlimited. So it must have been my task force. Alright. Should be able to tell that we are retreating. Their battlecruiser was the one that did a lot of the damage. 13.2-inch guns. I love Italian guns. I love how they look. And the turrets on top of the turrets are interesting. I've never done it because I'm always afraid that it's going to cause some sort of glitch in the matrix and break everything. I can't believe we couldn't take this ship down. What a ugly design. I mean, it has to be 34.4 offset. Absolutely terrible design. Man, those 20.4s, they did so much damage. Felt like we didn't do much damage to them at all, and there's nothing special about what they had. We're way more armored than they are. So, rather unfortunate battle. We'll have to learn from that. Maybe the French Admiralty will realize the stupidity of their quad turrets and how inefficient those things are. The ship here is the one causing the problems. I'll pause here and I'll come back after this battle is over. Well, there you have it, folks. We were absolutely manhandled in that battle. We sank a few of their ships, but nothing compares to losing 2 battleships. That is $5 million and 29 months to build, so not good on our part at all whatsoever. Italian Empire initiates a major offensive from the province of Tripolitania against... Yep, right there. Okay, I thought that might happen. Actually, I thought it would be the other way around. Thought we would invade. That's a weird one. So, that fleet here was low on fuel? Well, they must have not refueled from... I don't know. They must not have refueled properly from overseas, but that really is strange. I would think that they would have a supply line. Didn't look like it was cut off at all. We have to build 2 new battleships. We have to replace those, and they will go into rest. Ah, that does not feel good at... Oh, no, and then that. Shoot. We have to suspend and suspend, and that brings us back under that threshold here. So how are we doing in the war? They're winning now. Oh gosh, and they wanted to sue for peace. So basically it feels like our cruisers are better, our light cruisers are better. Unsure about destroyers. Destroyers to me are whatever. I like how their battle cruiser is kind of built. Their battleships are terribly built, but 20.4 inch guns is really good, and the quad turrets that the French utilize are just god awful. All right, this is a feel good battle, so let's hope that they do not retreat and that we can regain some momentum in this war, because we just lost the initiative badly. Man, in World War II, losing 2 battleships, that would be devastating. Absolutely devastating. So let's go to ×10 speed, see what their ships are doing, and they are turning tail and fleeing. Well, there is the end of the ghost battle. I wish these were completely eliminated from the game, but that will probably never happen. Alright, so our conquest over here is going well. One more turn and we have this little island over here. Our war with Italy is not going well, but hopefully we can figure a few things out here. They have way more battleships than us. Holy moly. They have a lot of battleships. 7 battleships and we're down to 2? Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Wow, they have a huge fleet compared to us. Okay. Well, let's see how the next turn goes. Alright, so here's a really strange one. I moved my fleet into Toulon, and one of my battleships is being ambushed by a bunch of cruisers, light cruisers, and destroyers, so I will take this fight, and hopefully we can really wreck a lot of their ships. I need to be very mindful of torpedoes. I probably need to do a lot more maneuvering than I'm used to. Let's see here. 20-some thousand meters away. Let's just go at a course like so. Let's go slower so that we gain cruising speed accuracy. So what affects our accuracy? 4 barrels. Okay, that's great. And then daytime, smooth sea waves, gun recoil, engine vibrations. So I think we do have the diesel engines on this, so the engine vibrations are a thing. I'm going to level out just a little bit. We got a little close to the enemy. I'm not completely comfortable with that. I don't understand why it's shooting the ones furthest away as opposed to, say, like him or any of these ones that are a little bit closer. Some very strange choices by the AI. Can I get you to change how you're firing? Like, the ship's nearly destroyed by our secondaries. I think I would like another slight course correction. There's torpedoes. There. Wow, that's a strange spread. Hopefully we can dodge that one. Turned into that one to dodge it. There's another wave of torpedoes incoming. That I'm a little bit afraid of. Oh, no, 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 no. That is a huge spread. 2 torpedo hits. How on earth? That angle is so weird. Man, we are just... Why are we firing at the furthest away ship? Makes 0 sense. Blast that ship. And our accuracy with these guns is terrible. Not a fan of this design of ship. Looks like we also have a target lock bug. Nope. Well, maybe. Negative 0%. Our 6-inch guns are really struggling targeting. They keep dropping their percent. Our ship is on fire. And we are being absolutely annihilated. That was a really pathetic hit too. 15-inch guns did almost nothing to that cruiser. That was a better hit. Still should be more. Could be a lot more. Where's that cruiser? Okay. Alrighty. We lose this battleship to a bunch of cruisers. This might be a very short series. I might have to never play the French historically ever again except for their cruisers. Their cruiser design I like a lot. Their battleship and battlecruiser design is god-awful. Yeah, these 14-inch guns are just so wild on their shooting. It's incredible. You reset the targeting, it wants to fire at the furthest away enemy, which is weird. Yeah, man, this is not good. Damage instability minus 50%. For how we're doing. We're probably going to lose this battle. I might need to start considering. I might need to start thinking about retreating. There we go. That was a hit we needed. Still feels like our 15-inch guns don't do a lot. You remember, our battleship took a hit from their battleship and was like blown in half in one volley. But our 15s are kind of doing piddly damage to their cruisers. Gosh, our ship is just a mess. A ricochet. Sort of waiting for another torpedo barrage. I don't know how we will do against another. Our damage instability is wild. Weirdly, we haven't taken much flooding damage. It's just... there's the torpedoes. Oh, that is a big salvo. We spot them just a little too late. Fishtail. Oh, that one hit. Man, I thought I dodged it. Why does it fire at the absolute furthest target? The ship is strange. And look how bad that side has been hit. It's like our main gun is on fire. That's never a good sign. Oh, went away. That was a good hit. Sink, 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 sink. There we go. That one should be going down. So that's the second cruiser down. Definitely listing to the starboard side. Fires all over the deck. Looks like a bunch of our turrets are damaged. Come on, rip this light cruiser apart. Ugh, its secondaries are terrible too. If I build my own ships in this campaign, I might do something where... oh man. We do not detect torpedoes early enough. We're going to take another... yep. There's another torpedo hit. Our torpedo detection is really garbage. I was saying, if I design my own French ships, I might do something where I copy their caliber. So, for example, they like the 5.5, 5.1, 3.9, 3.5, and 1.5. Maybe I might copy some of those calibers, and they like, 15, 13, whatever, 8-inch on the cruisers, but might design my own ships that are good. This design is, I mean, it's terrible. There's no getting around it. This is just a absolutely god-awful design. I think we're hitting them? Is that what I saw? I don't know, I'm sort of waiting for the end battle to pop up, because... Ricochet? What ricocheted? A 15-inch gun? On a cruiser? I'm assuming they're retreating full speed. I don't even know... I mean, they have to be going much faster than us. That one's doing evasive maneuvers. Is that something you can do now? Rather interesting. I think I will just pause the battle here and come back when it's over. So this says it was a victory for France, but I don't know. We sank 3 ships, but our ship was badly beaten. I'll be, 14 months to repair. Oof. I'd call that a win for the Italians there. That was absolutely horrific. Do we have any chance of catching this? It's just going to run away. And that one's repairing? Why does it say vulnerable? Alright, let's check this out. I feel like it should just be an auto-resolve, but... I will humor the computer. And our ships are low on fuel! Ah, no, what a complete waste of my time! Why are our ships... Gosh. That baffles me that our ships were low on fuel. Alright, that's times 10 and 21 knots. Which, to be fair, is fast. And I don't think ships actually went their full speed very often because it would consume a lot of fuel. So just because a ship can go 32 knots doesn't mean it did go 32 knots. I mean, I think, most convoys were moving somewhere between 4 and 10 knots most of the time. Well, it doesn't look like the enemy is retreating, which surprises me. It is a 2-on-1, and I think our ships are slightly larger too, if I remember. But, of course, our ships are low on fuel, so that just makes it awkward. Alright, looks like we're starting to hit the enemy probably within that 20,000 kilometer... I was saying meter before, but it's kilometers. Oh wait. Oof, I need to go back to school, I guess. That 22,000 meters is 22,000, or 22 kilometers. Don't mind me, just another dumb American not understanding simple measuring systems. Oh, I hate this. Absolutely hate it. It's so stupid. If I want you to break formation, I will literally detach you and do it. I wish you could sort them too. Like who you want to be your lead ship. As far as I understand, you can't do that. That feels random. Lots of ricochets, lots of blocks. Is it turning tail and running? Yeah. Does anybody know if this is actually a thing historically? That a ship showing its prow or stern to you causes rounds to ricochet off more easily? Because as far as I understand from all reading, one of the very last things you wanted to do in this time frame was advance to the enemy like this, because what would happen is almost all hits would be deck hits. They would be plunging fire. Whereas you show your broadside to the enemy, it's so much, you're easier to hit, but it's so much harder to actually hit the deck. Whereas most ships want you to hit their belt, because their belt is heavily armored, and in most ships, from about, say like, yay to yay is the thickest part of the belt. Maybe from turret to turret. Whereas the very rear was the thinnest part of the deck and of the belt. Like our ships are taking a beating. And their ship is... So like, where's our ricochets and blocks? It feels mighty suspicious, and I mean, this ship, if we don't sink it soon, it will get away because we don't have fuel. Because the French Navy believes that, you know, sailing out into the ocean doesn't require fuel. Yeah, that's just so many ricochets. This should be easy deck plunges. And it should be like hits on the funnel. Oh gosh, do I want to go through this? That was a good hit. Man, show your butt to the enemy and you become invincible. And after a lengthy chase, we finally took it down. I swapped over to high explosive rounds, and that stops a lot of the ricochets, and I was actually able to make some really, really large penetrating shots. Hey, we're attacking them. That's good to see. And we gain control of that small little island. This will be a ghost battle. So I will just hit auto-resolve, and that looks like a good battle. That looks absolutely stupid. Our poor battleships. And I think it's just going to retreat. So I'm just going to hit auto-resolve. And I think I will save these two for the next episode. So I will call the episode here. We are not doing well in this war. We have lost 2 battleships. One of our battleships is absolutely crippled. I think in the next episode... Oh man, I already started building 2 battleships. I might have to think about scrapping them. Could I? They're suspended. Yeah. That's, also provides blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I know we just said that is the end of the episode. I'm going to scrap those 2 battleships, and I am going to design a new battleship. One that actually works. It won't be historically accurate whatsoever, and we'll probably design a new battle cruiser too. I like our cruisers, and I don't know if I like our destroyers, but they are what they are. I probably like our destroyers. But I like our heavy cruisers, I like our light cruisers. I'm okay about our destroyers, but our battleships and our battle cruisers, not my style. Absolutely do not like how they are. I will, I'll do some redesigning, and what I will do is we will start the next episode with the battle and the ambush, and then I will redesign a battleship and a battlecruiser, show them off, and then hopefully we can build those, and maybe we can sue for peace with the Italians now. This is a disaster. We have 1 operational battleship and it just doesn't work. So anyways, guys, that's it for this episode. If you guys made it this far, I greatly appreciate you. And as always, until next time. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, please like, subscribe, and comment below.